I saved the best for fucking last. Oh boy. Without further ado. Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. And today we finna react to top 10 female R&B singers. Oh boy. Oh boy. By Watch Mojo. This should be interesting. This should be interesting. Without further ado, let's get right into this. Top 10 female R&B singers. If they taking anybody from the 1950s, 60s, I'm cutting this list off, bro.
They're the voices that define their respective genres and generations. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 female R&B singers. I don't wanna hurt him anymore. I don't wanna take away his love. For this list, we're ranking the most popular and influential female vocalists who performed within the R&B genre. We'll be omitting Tina Turner from this list, as she's often referred to as the queen of rock and roll. You're simply the best. As well as artists who tend to specialize primarily in jazz.
You could have threw them in there.
Such as Billie Holiday and Nina Simone, as they all deserve mentioning on a different list.
You're not the only one, that's what you've been thinking. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you.
They could have thrown them in honorable mentions.
Number 10, Etta James.
Something told me it was over, babe.
The first lady on our list had a voice so powerful that she could induce tears from the very moment it hit the ears. Etta James started her career in the early 60s with her smash hit At Last, from the album of the same name.
At last.
And continued to...
We'll see how far this list goes. As the further down we go down this list, we may have to, no offense to Etta James, but we may have to call cap on this one. We may have to call cap on this one. But we'll see how far down the list this goes. If this list getting out of pocket, we're gonna have to call cap on this.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
to work within a variety of genres, from soul, blues, and gospel to her beloved R&B. In fact, James is credited as an important uniting force between R&B and the primal roots of rock and roll, thanks to her confident and charismatic presence behind the microphone. Etta James may be gone, but her talent and influence will never be forgotten. Number 9, Janet Jackson.
The disrespect. The disrespect. If it really wasn't for her, she broke down a whole bunch of barriers, bro, for a lot of these female artists today. That's crazy. Yeah, the disrespect to Janet Jackson. Miss Jackson if you're nasty, but the disrespect. Come on, Watch Mojo. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Her name is Janet, but you can call her Miss Jackson if you're nasty. This youngest child of the famous Jackson family broke out on her own as a bona fide musical sensation after initially setting her creative sights on the world of acting.
That Leroy. You know, he really put me through some changes.
Janet did appear on such popular programs as Good Times and Fame during the early days of her music career, but it would be her third album, Control, that firmly established the singer as a major player in 1986. The album incorporated a diverse array of funky R&B influences into her musical mix, while in the process establishing the singer as the most successful Jackson sibling next to her brother Michael.
Chaka Khan, a pure fucking hater. I ain't mad at it though. You should always have confidence in your abilities against others, but Jesus Christ, you don't have to be a hater towards everybody. Even Whitney Houston loved all the women that's doing their thing today. This woman just a certified hater.
Musical styles, while always remaining true to their R&B roots. One singer which exemplifies this notion perfectly is Chaka Khan, a Chicago native who first rose to prominence fronting the 70s funk band known as Rufus. Since then, Chaka Khan stayed continually relevant as a singer throughout the years, such as Mary J. Blige.
I think
Number 7, Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, I think Mary J. Blige is probably like the only girl that Chaka Khan really fuck with. Sadly, she hate everybody. She hate Beyonce. She hate everybody. Mariah Carey. She hate just about everybody. But Mary J. for some odd reason caught her eye.
Speaking of Ms. Mary J., she appears next on our list as one of R&B's most respected and in-demand singers of all time. Very few performers are able to connect with their audience in quite the same way as Mary J. Blige, thanks to the raw emotion and transparent passion which seem to be ever present within her music. Mary J's discography ranges from smooth R&B jams to heart-wrenching plaintive ballad tracks, all delivered with that classic Blige charisma and style. This New Yorker speaks the truth and offers comfort to those in need, making her easily one of the true R&B greats.
All right.
Number 6, Alicia Keys.
I just want you close.
It's a fact that all of the women on our list are incredibly talented singers and performers, but this next artist also brings to the table a virtuoso amount of instrumental chops.
Some people want it all, but I don't.
Alicia Keys seems to do it all, singing, writing, producing, and even acting, all the while thrilling her loyal fans with her jaw-dropping piano skills every night while on tour. And Alicia Keys' performance always seems to promise intensity, and it's that palpable energy which had made Keys an enduring force in the world of R&B.
I hate this song.
This girl is on fire, and that flame doesn't look to be extinguished anytime soon.
I was wondering when she was gonna pop up. I was wondering when Beyonce was gonna pop up. I was about to say, if we see Whitney Houston before Beyonce, I was gonna have a problem. We was gonna have some problems up in here.
Number 5, Beyonce. Well, if you're asking her millions of fans from around the world, that person is most likely the Queen Bey herself, Beyonce Knowles. It's been a meteoric rise to the top for this former member of 90s R&B group Destiny's Child.
Oh, I hate this song. They played this song too much for me to like,
One that's
for
been
me to
achieved
even
largely
enjoy
through
it.
Beyonce's tireless work ethic and dedication to breaking the R&B
They wouldn't
mold.
let that song die.
Knowles has consistently seemed to give her audience what they want before they know it themselves, including the 2013 release of her self-titled 5th album to iTunes without any prior announcement. The singer hasn't stopped, however, releasing her sixth album Lemonade in 2016 to immense critical and commercial acclaim.
Okay, ladies, now let's get it.
Number 4, Diana Ross. The world of women within R&B music owes a massive debt to the career of Diana Ross, which has been going strong since her days fronting the definitive girl group of Motown, The Supremes. Ross has always had an ear for a great song, whether it's her work on film soundtracks or from any number of the singer's solid gold studio efforts.
I don't want no cure. I don't want no cure. Sweet love hangover.
The odds are probably pretty good that you know a bunch of them too, whether it's her theme from the 1975 film Mahogany,
You knew how I loved you, but my spirit was free.
to her number 1 hit duet with Lionel Richie, Endless Love.
My endless love.
Simply put, Ms. Diana Ross is R&B royalty.
I want my soul, my soul, my soul.
Number 3, Mariah Carey.
Man, who they putting ahead of Mariah?
She has a voice
The
that's
only person I can think of is Whitney.
to human ears, and she's been a mainstay in R&B radio for over 20 years.
The only person I can think of is Whitney, so who the hell is above Mariah?
Her name is Mariah Carey, and she's inspired legions of young singers in her creative wakes, thanks to her propensity for intense vocal acrobatics, which were unheard of back when her self-titled debut for Columbia Records dropped in 1990. Carey didn't disappoint her fans in the years following her breakthrough either. With albums such as Emotions and Butterfly positioning the determined singer straight in the crosshairs of commercial stardom and pop crossover appeal.
Yo, who is number 1?
Number 2, Whitney Houston.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead.
Who is number
Power,
1?
grace, and passion. These are just a few words that describe the voice and performance of Whitney Houston during the prime of her career in the 1980s and 90s.
But he's all the man that I need.
A cousin to R&B soul sensation Dionne Warwick, Whitney carved a formidable career of her own. Thanks to a 1985 debut album which has sold over 30 million copies across the world, Houston's stellar vocal control led the charge on such singles as Saving All My Love for You.
Yes, I'm saving all my love for you.
And a cover of The Greatest Love of All would create the blueprint for the further success on yet another cover, this time of the Dolly Parton penned I Will Always Love You for the hit 1992 film The Bodyguard.
And I will always love you.
Before we name our number 1 member of R&B royalty, here are a few honorable mentions.
Wait, Patti LaBelle's not good enough to make this list? That's crazy.
See, no one loves you more than me. Unbreak my heart.
Tony Braxton didn't make this list. Nah.
Me again.
Said he's going back to find. Going back to
Number 1, Aretha Franklin.
Oh, damn. Duh. I'm not thinking clearly. I forgot about Aretha. R.I.P. to Aretha Franklin.
Gospel choir, eventually
I forgot about Baby Girl. I forgot about her.
of all time.
My bad. I forgot about the OG.
With the smash hits Respect and You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. But the singer also went on to score 20 number 1 R&B singles for Billboard. She even wowed audiences at the 1998 Grammy Awards when she filled in for an ill Luciano Pavarotti with her stunning take on the classic opera piece Nessun Dorma, despite it being out of her vocal range. Truly, Aretha Franklin can do it all, so it's no wonder why she takes our top spot. Do you agree with our list? Which female R&B singer do you feel belongs at the top?
No, y'all got it right. Y'all got it right. OG. I forgot about the OG. Y'all got it right. I ain't gonna hate on y'all for that.
For more soulful top 10 lists published every day, please subscribe to Ms. Mojo.
God damn. Janet Jackson. God. Janet Jackson. Yes. But nah, if I had to redo this list, I'm pushing Beyonce. I'm pushing Beyonce out the top 5 for Janet Jackson. I don't care. I'm moving Beyonce out the top 5 for Janet Jackson. That's just me. I'm swapping spots there. I don't really have a problem with this list. Patti LaBelle not being on this list is kind of mind-boggling to me, but okay. I would definitely put Patti LaBelle on this list. But outside of that, can't really complain. It's actually a solid list. Watch Mojo, yeah. I thought we was gonna have some problems. Watch Mojo, but apparently y'all started off a little shaky, but we picked it up though. We picked it up though, for sure. But anyways, though, that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. I will see you all in the next one. Till then, peace out.